need a Cedric. 2500 on my shirt with the tags. I want it that way. I want it that way.
What is up, YouTube? And it's Christian Simone. What is up, YouTube? And it's Christian Simone back with another banger. What is up, my fellow money team, money gang, money team?
Boy, if you don't get...
I am so sorry for the wait, y'all. Like, I'm so sorry. I've been trying to come up with different things to record, and I just been getting off track and forgetting all about it. I got a YouTube channel. I mean, I'm so sorry. It's my fault. But I'm here, I'm back, and I'm better with another banger. So, as you can tell by today's title, today's video will be about all the times that I got suspended in school since I've been in school. And I'm currently a rising junior. I'm just gonna tell about all the times I got suspended from elementary, middle, and high. Damn! And yes, I got suspended in all three schools. Now I know this seems ridiculous, but I was a bad child once. But before we get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and also comment ideas, because I just be so cool. What should I post? What do you guys want to see? I want to make you guys interested in what I post. I want to get viewers. I'm trying to blow up. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Yeah. So I got suspended 3rd grade, 6th grade, 10th grade, and 4th grade. The first one I'm gonna talk about is 4th grade, because I do not remember why I got suspended in 3rd grade. I really don't, and I'm not even gonna try to remember, because I don't want to tell anything wrong and then be confused in the middle of the story. So the first one I'm talking about is 4th grade. I'm gonna laugh about this because it was so stupid. I have 2 close friends, really close to me, and it was this teacher we didn't like. We was all in the same class. She taught us history and science, and we switched classes 3 times. We liked none of our teachers. They were all mean. I don't know why, but we just didn't like, well, I know why, but we just didn't like them. So before the teacher's class, every morning in first block, we used to get our journals and write things that we didn't like about the teachers. And the stuff we wrote was that they're gay. You know, we was in 4th grade, so it was childish. We would say they're gay and the teacher's messing with the other teachers and stuff like that. It was so childish. I wish I could get the book and read it, because I know it looked so dumb. So one day, the teacher tells us to put the book up that we were writing in, because we would pass the book back and forth, and every day she would tell us to put the book up when it was time for class to start. So one day, we took extra long to put the book up. Like, we didn't answer the first time she told us to put it up. We didn't put it up, so she told us like 3 times, I think. So she walks up to my friend's desk and she's giving me the book. And she gives her the book, because if she didn't give her the book, then we're gonna get in trouble regardless. We're thinking in our head, yeah, she's gonna read it and stuff. She's gonna see what we think about her. We don't like her and stuff like that and whatnot. So she reads it. I think she was at the desk reading it, but before she had started class, and we're just in the seats laughing and stuff like, oh yeah, it's not a big of a deal. So before you know it, I think it was during lunchtime, we get called to the office, and the principal's in there furious, mad. And when she's mad, this is not acceptable. You shouldn't be writing things like this in a book about a teacher who's trying to help you learn, yada 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 yada. I really do not remember what she said, but she suspended me for 3 days, and she suspended my best friend, which is still my best friend now, for 5 days, because it was her book. But little do they know, all of us had our own composition books, and we all wrote stuff in it, but her book was the one to get taken away and read. Our parents are mad. 5 days for something that we wrote in our book.
This is unacceptable!
This is unacceptable. And it was the end of the school year, and our 5th grade is in middle school. So the principal was debating on if we were even going to be able to go to our graduation to cross over to 5th grade to the middle school. So she lets us cross over, but we missed the whole middle school tour and everything. And when we came back, it was only like 2 days left of school. I just think that was so stupid on why we got suspended. It was so dumb. It was our book. She had no right to open our book and read through it. That was our personal business. She shouldn't have been going through it. It's kind of like a diary. She shouldn't have. The teacher should have never read that stuff. And that's what she get for reading it. Looking at stuff she don't want to see. It wasn't her book, so she shouldn't have read it. Until this day, I do not like that teacher. But yeah, that was the story time on how I got suspended in 4th grade. So now we're gonna get to 6th grade. So school passed and passed. I go through 5th grade. I don't get in trouble like that. Then here comes 6th grade. I want to get suspended again. The most dumb reason ever.
Gay.
Worse than the last time. It was this ABC social thing. And me and my friends, some of them went, but some of us didn't go. And I was one of the people that didn't go. And you can only go to the social if you got all A's, B's, and C's. And guess what I had on my entry? A 69. The teacher who gave me a 69 was the teacher that was in the classroom with the kids who didn't get to go. We're in that room for at least 2 to 3 hours with that teacher doing work, trying to get our grade up, I guess. I don't really remember. But as time passes, we just keep going up to the teacher, asking questions, can we go to the bathroom, things of that nature. So as time goes on, me and some of my friends go up there and we ask the teacher what happened to her when she had left Sarah, because she had already been teaching at Sarah, and then she left for a couple of years and came back. She avoids our questions, we keep asking. And I was just up there. I wasn't really asking the questions, but I was just up there with them because they were my friends. And she starts to get red. She's white. She's a white teacher. So she started to get red and stuff. And one of my friends blurted out, "Did you get fired?" Because that's what we heard. We heard you got fired. Started laughing and stuff like that. And then she's like, "No, sit down. Don't worry about my business. It's not your business what happened." Stuff, yada, 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 yada. So that teacher's very emotional. It's so good. It's so good. She's just looking all sad and stuff. And end of the day comes. We think everything's going good. We get to school the next day. We get called to the office. The principal says, "Did you ask the teacher any personal questions?" I'm like, "No." Kids asking me, keep asking me, did I hear anything? Told me to write an incident report, so I wrote down on the incident report what happened and stuff. He gives us a whole speech on why we shouldn't ask questions like that because we don't know what happened. She didn't get fired when in reality she did get fired, and I don't know why they hired her back. And if you're watching this, I don't like you. It's like stuff. I'm crying and stuff because I know he's about to suspend us because we're in the office. He's like, "This is unacceptable. You're gonna get some days for this. I'm writing you up that she wrote you guys up," and stuff like that. So I'm gonna find out I get suspended for 1 day for being guilty by association, basically, because I didn't say anything. I was just there, standing, laughing. I do give them that, I was laughing. So basically, I got suspended for asking the teacher, did she get fired? And she went to the office and cried about it. Like a big baby. It's so good! It's so good! Oh, I can't stand that teacher. We had that teacher for 3 years. I had her 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th. Damn! Anyways, that's what happened. Alright, y'all, this one is start getting good. I'm in 9th grade. Actually, I was in 10th grade. And I had this boyfriend, right? We will always have problems. People spreading rumors about me. Stuff that I never did. Like flirting with other boys, messing with other boys, stuff like that. So one day it got really bad, really bad. We're sitting at lunch and I'm trying to talk to him and stuff. And he's just ignoring me. And I was like, "What's wrong?" He's looking mad, the maddest I've ever seen him look before. He's like,
"Boy, if you don't get..."
Not like that, but you know what I mean. So he's just looking mad and stuff. And I keep pulling his arm. What is wrong with you? Talk to me, talk to me. And he just wouldn't tell me. He's standing up and I'm pulling his arm and he goes like this. And he stumps out of the cafeteria and I'm just like, what did I do? He goes to the bathroom and his brother and his friends, some of them follow after him because they see that he's mad. And when he comes back, he doesn't even sit beside me. He sits beside his grade because we was in different grades. That's besides the point. So, but at the end of the day, I find out why he was mad. And he tells me, he says he's heard from some people that I've been messing with. Mom had interrupted. We talked. At the end of the day, he tells me what was wrong with him, and he says that he's heard from some of his friends, he wouldn't tell me who, that I have been messing with a lot of boys from another school. And I'm sitting here like, I do not recall. I don't recall. It's not sitting right with me because I don't cheat on people unless they cheat on me. Actually, I don't do that no more because that's just a little... Okay. He tells me that, and I keep asking him who it was, and he eventually told me who the boy was. So I'm just like, we're on the phone, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go up to him tomorrow, and I'm gonna confront him. If he lied, I'm gonna smack him in the face, and I'm serious. So he's like, no, you're not gonna do anything because if he put his hands on you, I'm gonna get in it. And I'm just like, okay, if he put his hands on me, then you're just gonna have to do that. He's like, no, you're not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna let you. And I'm like, I get to school for you and I can just do anything. And he's like, no, I'm gonna make sure you don't do it. Stuff like that. The next day comes and I go to his locker and I'm talking to him, hug and kiss. I'm just like, remember what I told you what I was gonna do yesterday? Oh yeah, I'm serious about that. I'm serious. Not tell you you're not gonna do it. Like, you're not gonna do anything because if he put his hands on you, then I'm gonna have to post up. Post up. I'm gonna have to knock a nigga out for you. Squad up. Another boy that told was in the cafeteria who was telling all those lies about me the day before that. Well, I'm like, okay, I know what he said. He's in the cafeteria, so I'm gonna go down there. You're not gonna stop me. So he grabs my arm. He's like, you're not going anywhere. You better get your back over here. So I'm like, no. And he's pulling my arm. And I'm like, no, I'm going to slap this boy in the face because he's really pissing me off and he's trying to ruin my relationship. It's not the first time he made stuff up about me that I did that I didn't do. It's not the first time. It's making me mad. And now I'm finna retaliate and he's gonna be looking stupid when I smack him in the face. Period. I'm mad hoe. Eventually he stops trying to tug me and he goes on. Like, he didn't know that I was actually gonna go down there, so he goes somewhere else, and when he's not nowhere around, I have me and my homegirls. Me and my homegirls. They all following me. And we all walk down to the cafeteria. And when we walk down to the cafeteria, I'm like, oh yeah, that's him. That's him right there with little friend. They're right here. So he right there with his little friend. They all behind me, cause you know they got my back. It's like 5 of us walking. And I confront him and I'm like, I pull out a chair. Mind you, we in the cafeteria cause it's breakfast time. It's the beginning of the day. So I pull out a chair, his friend's right there, sitting beside him. They don't think nothing gonna happen. They think I'm just coming over there to eat or something, to be cordial and nice. I did come over there very respectful. It looked like I wasn't gonna do anything, but little did he know what I had on my mind. I pull a chair out right in front of him, and then all the girls that was with me, they sit down too, because it's a whole table and it was just him and his friend sitting there. So when I get there, I'm like, hey, not gonna say his name. I'm gonna say Jared. I was like, hey Jared. I was like, so is this a thing I've heard about you spreading rumors that I've been messing with a whole lot of people and cheating on my boyfriend and stuff like that? And I was like, did you say it? Because I've heard it from multiple people that you said it. And I'm just wondering if all is true, and I'm coming to you, woman to man, to ask you, did you say that stuff? So I can get it straight and tell you that you need to mind your business because my relationship has nothing to do with you. And if you have something to say, if you heard something, you need to come to me. Ask me about it. If you don't know that it's true, because it has nothing to do with you. You have the right to go and try to end things when you don't know what happened. He's like, no, I didn't say anything. Where did you hear this stuff from? Where did you hear this stuff from? I didn't say stuff. I didn't say this. I didn't say that. It was yada, yada, yada. He was blaming it on this other boy that I think said stuff too, but he said he didn't say, and I believed him because he really convinced me that he didn't say. Like, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Like this. I'm like, okay, but that's not what I heard. That's not what I heard. So he just lying and lying. I'm like this, looking all nice and stuff. Before you know it, I cocked my hand back and I said, that man said, did I tell you that you would not think I was gonna slap him? You would have not thought I was gonna slap him, because I was sitting there like this, smiling in his face. And I was just thinking the whole time, like, I'm not gonna slap him. I'm not gonna slap him because I know that I would probably get in trouble. Started talking and lying and started working my nerves and boosting my adrenaline. So I just had to get to going, do what I had to do. So I stopped. His face was red. He was a mixed boy, so his face was red as a mother. And I thought he was gonna hit me back, but didn't. The whole cafeteria was shocked. And there was people on this side and people behind us. And I think people on this side saw it, but people back there didn't really notice. It was a teacher in there who saw it, but he didn't say anything to me when he saw it. So I'm just like, okay, I saw it. I'm gonna get away with that. Whole day goes on. I get a call to the office about 2nd block. They called me to the assistant principal's office, and she's like, what happened in the cafeteria today, Christian? She was like, and I told her what happened, and I'm like, he was in our business, he was telling stuff that wasn't true, and it made me mad. And the principal was, well, Christian, you've been out of character. I haven't seen you act like this. You were good your freshman year, you never got in trouble, and I'm just very surprised at you. What made you do this? And I told her what happened. That's unacceptable, and I really don't want to suspend you, but it wouldn't be fair to the other kids who got suspended for something similar to this situation. I'm like, yeah, I understand. I'm in there crying and stuff. It's gonna be on my record. She only suspended me for 1 day, and he got ISS for 1 day because he didn't hit me, but he started it, basically. When I came back to school, it was cool. We had the same 4th block, so we had no choice but to kind of be cordial around each other. To this day, I mean, there's no tension between me and him. We're cool. Like, we talked in class and stuff. We're cool. He just know not to never do that again because my hands are bisexual. And we only got 1 day. He got 1 day ISS. My mom was mad. I didn't get my phone taken, surprisingly, but it was worth the hit. Last but not least, I didn't get suspended this time, but I got ISS for 3 days. And this situation was actually worse than what I did the first time I got suspended in high school when I started the board. The reason that we didn't get suspended was because both of us played sports. One day, we're at lunch. Everyone's talking. And I sit at a table with all my friends, and I get up to tell my best friend something because she's sitting across from me at the table. And I didn't want anybody to know what I told her, so I get up out my seat and I go tell her. And the boy that was beside her sat in my chair because his friends was like where I was, and he sat over there where my best friend was. So after I was done telling her what I had to tell her, I get up and I go to my seat and I see him in my seat. And it's not the first time he does this, but this day, it just really ticked me off to the point where I had to do what I had to do, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I did. I come near my seat and I'm like, can you get on my seat, please? And he's like, I'm gonna get up. I said, can you get out of my seat now? He was like, I'm gonna get up. I said, can you get out of my seat? I said, get out of my seat. He was like, wait. And I said, get out of my seats. And I was getting mad because he wasn't getting out of my seat. And I get irritated fast. I get mad quick. And the boy beside him was like, Christian, calm down. Okay. So I put my hands under his arms and I try to move him out the seat like this. Like drag him out the seat. So I almost have him halfway out the seat. I was like, get out of my seat. He's like, get off of me. I said, get out of my seat then. He will not get out the seat. He's like, get off of me, get off of me. So as I keep doing that, the boy beside him like, calm down, y'all, calm down. Hey, Christian, move. And before you know it, he gets up on my seat, lifts me up, puts me against the wall, and I'm about to swing. But all these boys get up and pull me back, and then I think somebody pulled him back. The chairs all over the place, my book bags on the ground, the whole cafeteria is over there looking at us. We have the center of attention. I black out. I black out, and someone told me what happened, but I kind of remember what happened. But all I know is when he lifted me up, it felt like I flew across that cafeteria. He put me against the wall, man. I was about to swing on him so hard. He is so lucky that them boys pulled me back, because if they didn't, he would have got a hard punch to the face. After all that happened, they pulled me off, and the teacher that looked over all of us in there, she comes and texts me and talks to me about what happened, and I tell her, mind you, me and the boy are really close friends. So they're just like, she takes us to the school security guard and we had to tell him what happened. He saw what happened when he came in there. So he's just like, we're gonna have to take this to the office. We can't let this slide. Me and him was like, please, no, we don't want to get suspended. We play sports and stuff like this. We're cool. We apologize to each other. And he's just like, no, I have to take this to the office. I'm gonna try to talk to her. So y'all won't get in trouble. Just like, no, please don't. So they're like, you gotta go to the office. So we went to the office and we're waiting there, waiting. She calls me first because I'm a girl. And sit down and talk. Christian, this is your second time in here for putting your hands on somebody. I'm like, I know, I don't know what's wrong with me. She's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this, because you got basketball and stuff like that, and I don't want to mess that up. Can we get ISS something? I can't afford to get suspended again. I'm so sorry. We apologize to each other. We're friends. I mean, he doesn't really have a problem about what I did. I just blacked out. He made me so irritated. So I'm sorry, but you can't just get away with these types of things, because kids will look at this, say, oh, you didn't get in trouble, and they'll think they can do it, and then we'll have a catastrophe, yada 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 yada. We had to sit in there the whole 2 lunch periods. We both had to write incident reports about what happened. We both wrote down basically the same thing. We got 3 days of ISS, and it was so dumb to me because we were in the same room for the same consequence. So I don't understand, but I was happy with it. Even though it was the worst 3 days of my life, I was happy with getting that more than getting suspended. That was the end of my story time. I hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at cmoney. Once again, I'm sorry for having such a long wait on my next upload, but like I said previously, I haven't had any ideas on what to do. But now that I'm back with another video, hope you guys enjoy. Make sure to stay tuned for my next video. Tell your friends to like, comment, subscribe. Get it to 31 likes. Money team, money team, money team, money team.
Money that's sad.